Welcome back, everyone. Hello. Oh, it's so nice to see you all. Welcome. One sec while I just bring this up. Thank you to Cliche for the 20 gift subs to get us started, and Scotty Bob for the 5 gift subs as well. Thank you both very much. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you guys very much, and all the subs and dubs. Appreciate it, everyone. Welcome back. That don't look right. One sec. Just moving my shit around. One sec. Why does that look so wrong? Did I mess up my OBS? I might have messed up my OBS a little bit. Hang on. 1 second. I'm just fixing up my dashboard down there. That looks a bit better. Hi, everybody. Oh, and you know what else I need to do? In case it's an air game, 1 sec. I can get my Winamp ready in case I need to play, No, not Into the Breach. Approach interceptions. Yeah, that's right. In case I need to play that. 3 of a kind. That one's a 6 song. Alright, hi everyone. Welcome. People uses Winamp and not VLC? I mean, who the fuck's gonna use VLC as like for this purpose? Come on. It's crazy. I mean, VLC I use for videos. If you use that for music, whoa, you're insane. Hello everyone. Now, hi, I didn't stream last weekend. Apologies for that. I just had a bunch of shit going on. I couldn't stream last weekend. It was my birthday and it was Jan's birthday as well. But that wasn't the reason. Just had some shit going on. I got some shit tomorrow as well. I won't be on tomorrow. But the days after that, I should be. I just got some more shit I gotta handle tomorrow. Happy week after your birthday. Thank you. Yes, since you last seen me, it's been my birthday. It's been Jamel's birthday. So mine was on the 23rd. Jamel's was on the 27th. So yeah. Hi. I don't even. I'm how old now? 32. So who cares? That's not XCOM, who cares?
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Long war, hey? Abductions. Last mission we played, to jog everyone's memories and mine, was the small UFO where we were talking about human pet guy, I think, and the wolves and the debate thing. We had like a couple of long war days where we got real sidetracked last weekend. Which makes sense. Happy 50th birthday, thanks everyone. So there was like a small UFO, nothing really big happened. I got the heavy abductions in Roadway right now to take on. Roster looks fine enough. What day is it? 24th of April. So we're getting towards the end of April, towards the May. Now, May is when Exit will start to show up too. We have beam lasers coming, so that'll be nice to get going. You saving Daredevil for the Overseer ship? God, I sounded so fatigued when I laughed there. That sounded like such a... I don't know why that sounded like such a put-upon laugh. I'm sorry. Let's talk about the A-10 dealing against the aircraft again. Let's go. Nah, we already did that. That's old. That's old content. That's old news. Scopes. I have scopes now, but I can't really afford them. Except I can. I can afford one. I got a satellite coming in 2 days, and that's going to go up. And we'll decide where, like, after this mission, I guess. I should build some scopes because they're really important for infantry and the snipers. So I should definitely build some of these things. Don't know why I'm not already building one. I guess because I'm a little bit... My brain is a little bit slow sometimes, especially when I'm sidetracked on days talking about, like, aircraft for some reason. Yeah, those are very expensive scopes. It's probably one of the main reasons I haven't been. Maybe I just got the money from the abduction. Okay. And how's the roster looking? Roster looks fine. Roster's looking dandy. Don't forget we've got... Oh, that's where all my money went into, too. I bought all the way up to the commanding officers upgrades. Wait, no I didn't. I bought all the way up to the company officers upgrades because I'm getting that extra XP bonus that you get from these for our soldier training. That's right. We went through that a lot last time. So we're going to get straight to this mission. Heavy abduction in Argentina. $100, yes please. And of course, slow the panic. It's a roadway, a corridor of numerous vehicles. Who do I want to take? Well, I gotta use my brain again and actually engage it and think about stuff. Twitch Elevate. What are you guys talking about? Twitch what? Twitch Elevate? What the hell is that? What are you guys talking about? I never see these things because I'm not a chatter. It's a new feature. What does it do, though? I get that. What does it do? Super chatter? What does it do? What's the features? Pin a message in chat for $100? Okay. I mean, for $500 you can ask my mother a question about me, so that doesn't seem very worth it. Is it $100 in, like, bits? Yeah. Twitch is just, like, doing more of their really important features that they have all those engineers and shit for that justifies, like, taking so much money and taking so much money off the top streamers last week. Just another of those not in bits hard cash Benjamins. So you pay Twitch. Wait, so do I get anything? Or do you just pay Twitch $100 for that? You get 70%. I get 70%? Okay. Yeah, it's way worse than the text-to-speech alert. Guys, don't do that. I'll just put on text-to-speech donations if that's what anyone wants. Alana says it's Twitch's answer to YouTube super chats, which people quite often dump this much money on. Yeah. Yeah, Twitch are very greedy. What's new? $100 for 2 minutes, 30 seconds of pinned message. See, why would you ever spend $100 for 2 minutes of 30 seconds of pinned message when you could just, like, put some earworm thought into my head, like, about the anime Gate or Konosuba or about Jets, and we could talk about it for an hour. Like, what a waste of money. Yeah, also just, like, just highlight it to the streamer, easy. Anyway, I gotta think, so I'm gonna engage my big beautiful brain here. Yeah, just distract Beagle. So, who do I want to take on the missions to level up? Before, like, VR training stuff, I'll set in a second, you see there, remind me in a second. Before VR training stuff, I would want to take, like, Pig General right now to level up the most, and then, like, you guys would be catching up later. I mean, I don't think there's any real difference here. I think you're just overcomplicating this. I still want to get Pig General up to Sergeant on this mission, because the rest are still Corporals. I think basically just the VR training just means that, like... Carker, no. I think it just means that, like, I have to worry less about the whole XP training thing. It's all good. I don't think I have to worry as much, so that doesn't really matter. Let's not talk about that. It's a waste of time. It's not really relevant here. Pyro says most easily Stunlock show me the side of Hassan, and we wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, I'm gonna have it a different way today. I'm not gonna get Stunlock today. Roadway, so I want double gunners, please. Dick Dozer. Wait, when did he roll the nickname Dozer? Dick Dozer. That's an incredible name. There's always something new of XCOM, I swear. Okay, we got Flush on you. And Hollow, that's perfect. Perfect combo. So, Flush Heat. He's even got the construction outfit. I love that. Dick Breaker's predecessor. You're right. Oh my god, Dick Dozer. Holy shit. Sniper, Gunner, Scout. I have 7 soldiers now. Infantry. I haven't forgotten Yusili's question now because it's near and dear to my heart. Let's take a couple of these infantry. Yeah, just in general with the VR training thing where I've got passive XP gain now. Yeah, I just don't have to worry about people getting left behind as much anymore. Like, I can kind of just take who I want to take for the mission now, I think. And worry a bit less about having to, like, keep my roster current quite so hard, I think, which is nice. I want to take some medics on this. So with that in mind, I don't have to take any rookies, obviously. And with that in mind, I want to take, like, some more medics so I can get them to lieutenantships. Definitely suppression on the medic. I'd like to be able to take field surgeon. We've had this discussion last campaign, I think. I'd love to be able to take field surgeon on my medics and lower wound time. I really would. But, you know, fucking... What the fuck am I gonna do? Not take suppression? Like, come on. Come on. That's like clutch. When the gunners can't get in place, especially of LMGs, and when you just need a suppression on that cyber disc, your medic's gonna save the squad. And that happened a lot of times in ShootCom. It's very essential. Depricker War Plaid, yeah, that's right. I got 1 smoke, 2 medkits. Probably for a mission like this, easy on the medkits, and just go like double smokes or like anything else. I take a lot of damage. I do take a lot of damage. Bring the double medkits. I do take a lot of damage. It's like a thing I do. A thing I enjoy doing. I do bring a lot of medkits as well, but yeah. It's fine. Bring them all. What is ShootCom, by the way? ShootCom is what we coined the last campaigns, where I just stopped taking Rocketeers and Assaults because I found other classes, Infantry and Gunners, better. So Infantry and Gunners' main thing is just shooting. They don't like flank, they don't have like run and gun, they don't like blow shit up, they just shoot their guns. So we called it ShootCom, shooting XCOM, because it's a strategy that's based around, basically like the strategy is based around just killing our enemies through cover. So a lot of like vanilla or like basic XCOM, you know, I would always use cover destruction, like rockets and grenades to blow up cover and then kill the enemy, or I would flank them with assaults and scouts and then flank kill them. ShootCom is just based around you just shoot through cover. You just get your aim bonuses and crit bonuses so high that you just hit and kill through cover, you know? Sammy says, Beagle, we have a train. In what? Oh, in Foxhole?
We've got an incoming
Scans, thank you again for the 79 viewer raid. That's so kind of you. Holy crap. I appreciate that a lot. Welcome. You must finish your streams right as like I'm starting mine, which is awesome. Usually I've raided a lot of people over like the past like, I don't know, 6 years, and like there are always people at the end of my streams, so they can't raid me back. And now, how am I gonna raid you back? Do you have a stream after me? Thanks, Scans. Appreciate that a lot. We have a train in Foxhole? That's awesome, Sammy. I don't really have time to play Foxhole with you guys, but it's cool. I like hearing about it. Motion tracker, what am I doing here? Let's speed it up. Beagle, you're a streamer. You can do two things at once here. Come on. I've got two smokes here, yeah. Yeah, so you'll see how ShootCom works more as we level up our infantry. We're not really very ShootCom-y yet because we haven't been leveling up our infantry, which are the heart and soul of the strategy. Not sure what to say. I need to re-raid on a stream and set schedule. Okay, cool. No, you don't have to say anything. Don't let me put you on the spot, Scans. Just good to spread the word of Beagle. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot, honestly. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Medkits. I mean, tons of medkits. It's because these are going to get replaced with scopes, okay? So, like, an alloy plate. So when I get alloy plates and scopes, it's going to be alloy plate and scope on my infantry. It's going to be alloy plates. And I want to get reinforced armors, excuse me, on my gunners. Yeah, true. Bounty says more like leveling the gunners, too, yeah. When gunners can shoot twice, that's when ShootCom takes off. Yeah. We want to hit that double tap on gunners. And then we want to, like, have our infantry, like, be high enough that they can, like, crit through cover. Oh, like, Ranger and Aggression both help a lot, I think. Lock and load helps a lot. Like, yeah, Tech Sergeant definitely gets really gross, because you get dense smoke from medics, too. And it's just a volume of fire strategy, as people in chat are saying. It's, like, just putting out so many shots that you have, like, 4 shots from both your infantry. You have 4 shots from your gunners with double tap. And you just go off. It's really good. Infantry gets the power and Ranger and lock and load levels. Yeah, for sure. Is this another ShootCom campaign? Yeah. Yeah, we're ShootComming. Oh yeah, and Heavy's tanking 1 damage after DR. Yeah, we need to get those the gunner tanking for sure. Anyway, I think we're good to go here. I feel like my loadout's kind of weird. Like, do I usually take something else? It's been like I skipped a weekend. And now I don't know, like, do I usually take other stuff here? Grenades? I need grenades, that's what I need. I usually bring, like, some grenades, right? I haven't got any here. Yeah, sure, just bring, like, some... You got the medics, so just bring, like, some AB grenades in the infantry, right? Pyrotechnician says, Beagle subscribes to the Warhammer 40k Orc School of Military Tactics in that all problems are solved with enough DACA. Well, the thing is, like, I don't, but in this game, I don't in general, but in this game, yeah. Like, I really find, like, actual, real military tactics interesting, but I don't try to apply them to games where they don't work, for obvious reasons. I try to actually be good at the game instead. And, like, so when you see me play XCOM 2 multiplayer, like, later in the weekend, like, real military tactics in OVA are more important because you need to actually flank and you can't just, like, stack your aim and crit and just kill everyone through cover all the time reliably. At least that's not, you know, not very easy. But in Long War 1, like, flanking extra pods open is just way more trouble than it's worth, so I don't take assaults. And then Rocketeers just fall off when the enemy health pools get too big. And that's where just raw damage is good. So yeah, it's a very brute force strategy. Like, you're right to call it Orky. What we do with ShootCom, I guess, is basically just, like, the hardest red possible. Maybe, like, red-white with the tanking on the gunners. But, like, in Magic card terms, it's just, like, the fucking hardest red aggro of, like, the more damage you have, like, you will solve all problems. We just, like, crit for 20 and we just kill everything. And we just have, like, high accuracy. We just go face. Like, XCOM is just go face. That's all it is. Cover, don't care. Go face. Go face, go face, go face. Alright, I don't know why I've been staring at this for so long, because we're just gonna go. I was, like, getting, like, critically, like... Stunlocked is a great way to describe it. Yeah, I'm borrowed from watching the sound, but... Stunlocked is a great way to describe it. I was getting stunlocked there, so I just clicked launch. Fuck it.
The threat there seems to be the most pressing. The aliens are continuing to target civilians for abduction in several major cities across the globe. We have to get down there and deploy as soon as possible.
That's exactly right, Cyclone. In competitive OVA, as Cyclone puts it, yeah, in multiplayer OVA, there's no such thing as pod activation, so you can't get punished for flanking. And you know where the enemies are, so you can flank like crazy. Which is why modern military tactics, like, more realistic military tactics are more important in OVA, because it's less of a, like... the reason you don't do that in XCOM 1 is because the biggest thing, as I always say lately, about XCOM games, with pod activations, is the biggest thing about winning or losing missions is only activating one pod at a time, and being very, very, very good and professional about that. And if you don't do that, you'll get into trouble. OVA doesn't have that with multiplayer, so it's very different. And you can go crazy flanking, and you need to flank.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching.
How's it going? What's up, Mom? That's our first mission.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Imagine competitive Long War, Cyberdisc will be OP. Yeah, I mean, for real. Windstalker says, isn't playing tactically in OVA more fun though, or is it a different kind of fun? I mean, it's a different kind of fun, but yeah, I mean, I think it's really interesting and fresh. It's different to use, like, actual tactics, yeah. Like, Long War 1 is very fun in like a video game way though. Like, Long War 1 isn't really like interesting, like, modern, realistic immersive tactics or anything. But it's interesting in like a video game way. Like, it's very much like a number go up RPG in a lot of ways, like getting your soldiers higher, getting the better equipment. And then, like, there is a lot of tactics to Long War, they're just not, you know, they're not realistic, which they don't have to be fun. You know, Long War is like, it's like getting good at, like, you know, an MMO dungeon raid or something. Like, it has its own very specific knowledge. You come here, you play, you get better at that knowledge, and it's a very challenging and punishing game, so you have to learn that knowledge. And that's always satisfying, at least to me. I love games where, like, I have to get good at it, or else it's gonna chew me up and spit me out. I think that's really interesting, you know? Games that make you sit up and pay attention. Games that make you wake up. I love that. You know, it's very interesting. It triggers that... triggers that part of me that's like, yeah, I want to get good at things, you know? I want to... It's satisfying to be good at things, you know? Go figure. You think I'd be able to shoot from here? Step out. Very easy to lose Lost. Probably come over to here instead. You ever finished DS3? Dark Souls 3? No. But I think Long War, multiplayer Long War, like competitive Long War, would be very hard, but also very, very interesting, I think.
That's affirmative.
I'd love to try it. Just like we've been doing multiplayer XCOM 2 campaigns on the other half of the weekend. I'd love to try it. I think it'd be so interesting. For sure. We can bring the infantry over here. Medic's gonna hang out right here. I'm gonna bring the sniper back, and as long as it's not floaters or a flying enemy, I can just bring the sniper back here. If it's a flying enemy, then like the sniper has to go to cover. But until we see it's a flying enemy, it's like pretty chill to just, you know, be like, well, we don't know that. We can just chill. Exactly, Beastie One. You've been playing XCOM so long, it's finally a literal different game of player. Yeah. I love playing the multiplayer XCOM 2 on the back half of these weekends because it's so different. It's like it's a new XCOM game. It's fresh. I love it. This is gonna be like a real trench war, but I may as well get into it. How do I get back up from here? I want to like try and activate in a way that like lets me.
Okay.
Doesn't get me stuck down here. Oh yeah, that was a wise decision, I think. So like, one thing that's really important. Did you check out Terra Invicta? It's not really for me. One thing that's like really important when you're playing these games is to not get lulled into like the, oh, just click, just fucking do whatever mode. You gotta use your brain at these like decision points. Especially coming from vanilla, where you can kind of get away with like not great play. Like, I'm not really thinking very much a minute ago, so I'm just like, oh, I'll just move down, activate, let's get into it, fuck it. Because I'm rationalizing to myself, like, oh, well, there's meld on the map, so I don't want to sit around forever. Which, you know, kudos to Firaxis for putting meld in. It is a successful subconscious pusher alonger of pace, even if I don't think about it. So I'm thinking like, oh, I may as well get moving, because meld's always there. And then I'm like, well, I'm not going to be able to activate any better than this. You know, maybe another steady here, so I may as well just get into it, right? But moving down here would have been very bad. Because not only would I have activated 2 pods at once, because I'm right in the middle here. I didn't even know about the other pod, but it puts you right in the middle. Also, I have no way to get back up. There's no ladder here, there's no ramp. So I'm stuck down here now. I just have to hunker here constantly. I can't break loss. It's very bad. At least if I go down this ramp, right, I have an opportunity to run back up to here. As long as I can get back up to cover. Like, looks like I've got like a couple more tiles I can go down and still get back up to cover. So I want to activate on the right instead. Activate 1 pod at a time. Come down to here. And then, if this tile doesn't activate, go down to here instead. And then once we activate, just run back up to this piece of cover. And then we want to lure the enemies back in towards us, hit them with the gunners from high ground, hit them with the infantry. And we want to activate 1 pod at a time. The position here has good high ground if they come down into the low, which they usually will if they're not flyers. But the problem with this position is there isn't much good full cover to fight from. The step out here isn't going to be great. You're going to only see like to this position. You're not going to get many targets. And then you're stuck in half cover here. I did bring a lot of smoke, which I'm going to have to use to stay in the half cover. But in general, it's just not a great fighting position, you know? You want to be doing this Overwatch, pulling enemies into your position shit from full cover. Because in half cover, you're going to get pinged, and you don't want that. Terra Invicta is definitely more Crusader Kings than XCOM. Yeah, it's not for me. I like tactical combat games. And even when it's like a strategic game, like, I like it like Total War, where it's like, okay, you have this interesting, like, sweeping Civ-style strategy shit going on, but then it's in service of, like, these cool battles, you know, like Total War's cool battles. But I even like a game like Civilization, where it's, like, pretty simple to get into, and there isn't, like, a tactical battle layer, but there is still, like, battles happening all the time. There's still, like, combat. It's fun enough, it's addictive, it's easy to get into. You know, I enjoy that. But I don't really like games that are, like, Crusader Kings or, yeah, Terra Invicta. Like, I like there to be, like, this interesting kind of, like, combat element to these games. To me, like, if you've got, like, a really heavy strategy element to your game, I want that to be in service of, like, an interesting tactical element. Like, I want it to be, like, okay, the reason I bother with all this strategy bullshit is to get advantages in the tactical battles, and those ultimately win the game, you know what I mean? And I don't really like games where it's just like, it is just strategy and there is no tactics. I find that kind of less interesting. So I don't really like Paradox games. So already I've kind of like got a small amount of covers here. The sniper can probably stay in this position for like just this turn, but I think the Seek will still get a flank. So I think the sniper wants to move to cover now as well. Okay, now we're going to bring you back. Okay. And now those Stinmens are going to come in. 3, 5, just counting smoke radius here. 3, 5, 7, 7, 7, 5, 3. Good. 3, 5, 7, 7. Okay, good. So we want to put a smoke. 3, 5, 7, 7 right there. And that's going to catch everyone. And then we're going to Overwatch. Kind of want to steady aim for the Seeker instead of Overwatching. But the Seeker's invisible, so it's going to be Thin Men. No, Overwatch for the Thin Men. Overwatch, okay. Yeah, I find Paradox style very, very too dry for me again. Like, I agree. You know, yeah, I think that's probably an easy way to describe it, is... Honestly, actually, yeah, like, I have enjoyed a lot of games that are just strategy, I guess. I can't think of what's a good example of a game I've enjoyed that is that right now off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure I have. Just in general, even on big and small scales. But in general, I just find Paradox's games just way too fucking dry, yeah. And I say Terra Invicta, like, and I don't mean any offense to Johnny Lump and the team when I say this, but, like, Yeah, it looks very dry to me, I would agree. To me, it looks very, very dry and not what I'm into. I'm just gonna keep overwatching here. So while we're waiting for the enemies to come in here, someone asked me a very important question in the pregame, and I remembered it this whole time because it's dear to my heart. They asked if I had a VTuber, what would it look like? And I can tell you right now, it'd be a big old wolf. I can tell you that right now. That's me these days. Nice Overwatch, good. I forgot to even count. So we'll take one off there. That's a thin man gone. We got a Seeker and a thin man left. Unfortunate. Okay, good. So, let's just kill him. Bye. You see, this is all I can picture Beagle now is MGBS. Continuing, Austin said, hey there, Biggs. This is my first stream I've caught. I like the new UI they've put for first time chat. That's really easy to see. Hey there, Biggs. This is my first stream I've caught. I found you through the XCOM 2 multiplayer mod, and I'm loving watching the VODs on YouTube. You make it a blast to watch the commentary, and maybe you realize there's people who love XCOM 2 as much as I do. Oh, good. Nice. Are you like a streamer for it, Austin? Or are you just like a player who really enjoys it? What is that little thing, that crown? It's Prime Gaming. Okay. Prime Gamers get a crown now. How much do you love XCOM 2, Kitsune, when you say that? Where's Catgirl Jamble? Jamble's like more of a fox girl, actually. In general. I wish. I mean, people are working on stuff for me, actually. Maybe, which is cool. I think I'm just gonna... That's both the thin men. Okay, I want to, like, come over and go down now, I guess. Just Overwatch another turn, because the Seeker's coming. Full Fox Girl, half human, half fox. I mean, we've played everything at this point on that scale, but, in general, I think Jam defaults to, like, the halfer. Whereas friends, dear friends, you know, they say do not friends become addicted to wolf sonas. Well, unfortunately, my friends, I'm afraid to tell you. That is my idealized form. I'm sorry to let everyone know. That is the truth. Where is that fucking Seeker? There's the Seeker? No. Yeah, just Blade. Someone brought up Blade, and Blade's like a good, like, easy reference point just to make people understand. Yeah. Who amongst us doesn't want to be, like, 7 foot and just covered in fur? That's basically me. Basically the opposite of what I actually am. Where is that Seeker? I still don't know where that Seeker is. Camelith says I want to be shorter. Are you too tall, Camelith? What's your ideal height? Chinatown says, this spawn I've always found really hard to approach. That's my friend Chinatown Speed Bump there in chat, folks. A name I'm proud to say these days. Now that I've cleared all that anxiety about it up. And if you mean approaching from this spawn, yeah, so what I like to do from this spawn is everyone just stays up here and covers, is what we're going to do here. And then I'm just going to, like, bounce the scout down to, like, solo scout. And, like, once you're clear, like, here, we're just going to go across. And then what you can do, what I've done before, I want to, like, get my language to a point where it's like, I'm not saying things in absolutes, because you should always be trying to learn and be like, maybe a new way is a better way, right? But what I like to do on this map so far, and it's worked for me, is I hold the high ground fire support here, which works great with XCOM, and then the scout just scouts ahead solo. If you don't activate anyone by the time you've made it to here, then you can go up and you can still pull them back, and you can always hide behind this red car. And the red car can be covered by the rest of your squad. So basically, if you make contact with, you know, an enemy along the ramp like we did just here, you run back to the squad and that's fine. But otherwise, if you make contact like here and your scout's about here when it happens, all you have to do is just hide behind this car to break loss. And then when it's your turn, you just go to the corners to check if they're coming on your left or right. And then you just use the scout's vision to fucking kill them. As with a lot of XCOM strategies, just fucking kill them is usually the final step. But yeah, like, you basically do that until you don't draw any contact going up this ladder, and then at that point you can either keep trying to, like, pull back to this red car, you've got lost breakers here and here so you can't get shot, or You know, if you need to, you can finally move your squad up to here and start pushing up, you know, and at this point you've got cover to use, you've got full cover. But the big thing I think, yeah, is like getting down this awkward ramp here without getting caught by enemies up here in the high ground, doing high ground advantage down on you in the low ground. And yeah, just don't go down, just stay here. And, you know, that's easier for me because I have LMGs and sniper rifles. If you're like a very aggro squad comp, like you have assaults and shit, I don't fucking know. You built wrong. no, like that could work, but like you would just like want to get down here and use the full cover, I guess, and just kill everyone and like play real close combat games here. But I'm not going to tell you to do that because I don't play that kind of squad. Maybe in OVA, but not here. Anyway, so a bit of waffling aside there. Still don't know where the fucking Seeker is, so still kind of hanging out for that. Hey, we just need to hang out together until the Seeker shows up. You guys talking about? I see the top of the chat where Slayer's like, but when being forced into its full anther from, that's where the line draws for me. What are you talking about, Slayer? I didn't see if Kitsune like said anything else about XCOM 2 either. I didn't see it.
We'll go.
PG says aggro strat is blowing up in the lower near the ladders and hiding the assaults in there. Yeah, I was just thinking about that actually. We think the same way. Where is this Seeker? Eat that mold if you're so great. I got a new water bottle. I'm not drinking mold, so I feel good about that. Hi, die. You know, as a streamer, I always try to make these streams exciting. You know what I mean? Like, as a streamer, you gotta like try and make your content seem like it's really exciting, right? Like, real adrenaline pumping. Like, oh, someone could die at any moment, and some often in long war that is true. But maybe I should be doing the opposite too. Maybe I should just be like, you know what? This game's easy, guys. Like, I should just try to be like, you know, like an inspirational self-help streamer for long war.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Like, guys, don't be scared. It's really easy. Like, aliens can't hurt you.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Aliens are like really easy to kill.
Ready to engage.
They're not very smart, and honestly, chat, like, you don't have to be scared. You know, Seeker in that instance, we're just really dumb. You just hold your guns, and you just get rid of the shoot when the Seeker uncloaks. Super easy there, folks. The Sigma male of XCOM streamers. Guys, please, I see you all like hyped and scared in the chat. Please try to calm down. It's actually, this is gonna be fine.
Heading to that location.
Make an Imperial God Primer against the aliens. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Yes, Imperial God Primer. I mean, you could very much make an Imperial God Primer that's actually legitimate for long war though, because it's like Cyberdiscs is so scary, but it's like, but Guardsmen, do not worry, because all you have to do, Cyberdiscs are actually huge cowards. All you have to do is just shoot bullets at them, and the cowardly, pathetic flesh mechs will just panic. You get like a cartoon of like a Cyberdisc like just sweating. Because they're terrified. As soon as you suppress them, all they do is Overwatch.
On Overwatch. Got it covered.
Yeah, chrysalids can't handle fucking boxes. Floaters are dumb as hell if you Overwatch. My primer would, you know, my XCOM primer, it's a good idea, I'd love to make that. My XCOM primer would just have, like, sectoids of the most dangerous enemy, because you underestimate them. Do not underestimate the little sectoid goblin. Well, there you go. There's a good idea, if I ever happen to do it. So we're just gonna hold here still.
I've got my eyes on Overwatch.
I'm a YouTuber, I'm a Twitcher, I should do it in, video form. Maybe each stream I should do you like one page of the XCOM primer. all thin men know how to do is kill. Yes, thin men don't know how to love, that's their weakness.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Slayer says, question, has anyone considered a playthrough of XCOM 2 of all low-leveled soldiers with the developed mass? I mean, that's essentially OVA. That's basically OVA. In OVA, I really lowered the aim, health, stat, and even perk power climb of the class you get.
Got it covered.
But then in response, they're easier to recruit. Like, you get lots of them.
What was that?
It's also original XCOM, yeah. It's like Sigma too, yeah. Yeah, Jake Sullivan's XCOM stands alone as an example of an XCOM where, like, the soldiers become, like D&D characters, like original characters. Like, in original XCOM and in Sigma, and also a bit in OVA, like, soldiers are more like just kind of like soldiers. Like, they're kind of just like, I don't want to say extras, but they're just like kind of characters in like a war movie. In XCOM 1 and XCOM 2, they're more like, you know, your original characters from like a D&D game. Like, you love them, you treat them nice, you stroke their hair, you level them up, you get them these insane power perks. XCOM 1 less than XCOM 2. XCOM 2 really went whole hog on that, I think.
Moving.
Okay, this is a little bit of dangerous. There's a little bit of a dangerous pull. And I knew it was gonna be. I probably should have used that last motion tracker charge. It's a dangerous pull because we can't get back to the red car. So now we're flanked very hard by the drones. The really only hope here is if... I can suppress the drones, so actually we're good. I think drones get turned off too. So what I want to do here is I want to just kill one of the drones with the sniper straight up. Okay, well, I mean, I didn't do that. But so what I'd like to do instead is, can I flush kill the other one? So I can suppress the high one, that's good. So I just want to, like, flush kill the low one. Destroyed. That's 3, I gotta get my dice. That's 3 targets. We're gonna suppress the high one. And then hopefully that drone doesn't come because it's suppressed and lost broken. Even if the drone does come, it doesn't matter now because there's only one drone, so it's fine. The sectors cannot flank me, and the sectors will not just run out in the open and kill me. Well, XCOM AI is capable of anything. XCOM 1 AI is capable of anything because of fuzzy logic. The sectoids may, this is why they're so dangerous, may just decide to just Death or Glory flank charge me. It's very unlikely. I don't think they can even reach me if they wanted to, though, here. It doesn't really matter because I haven't got any better option here. But if it's just a drone, even if the drone pushes me, and they shouldn't, then the drone won't be able to kill me, so it's fine. But I don't think they will. So I'm going to suppress you in place.
Got him covered.
And then I'm just going to, like, come down to, like, here. Okay. Come hide.
Headed there now.
And then we're just covering. Like, we've also got cover here, too, if any crazy shit happens. Like, I can come to here as well. Overwatch, but I don't think anyone will come. I think the sectors will sit up there and mind merge, and I think the drone will sit still and get suppressed. I don't remember if it's as good as with discs, and I'm pretty sure drones are the same as discs. They have the same AI, where it's like if you suppress them, they will not move. They will always run Overwatch, but if you suppress them, drones will just not move. Yeah, there you go. So now what I want to do is I want to get back behind my safe little car.
Heading to that location.
And we can see the drone from here. We can also see... Ooh, it's so tempting to, like, go get that sectored in the open. I wonder if I go to here if I could even see them. It doesn't matter because, like, that's very juicy. That sectored is in the open for some fuck-brained reason. It doesn't really matter, though, because, like, I'm gonna kill this sectored anyway. So there's no need to risk health points to get it done. This sectoid will die. They don't have enough supporting elements. They will die to me. They will not live. I'm just gonna try to kill the drone now. 57 sniper, and if it does enough damage, we can follow with the flush. Well, it can miss, so probably the smart thing to do here is just suppress. You can't get my scout. I could just go for the flush anyway and kill you next. So just go for the flush. You can't get my scout.
Out you go.
Woo! You're dead anyway. And then we do not hunker the scout, folks. That would be safe against any other enemy, but against the sector, you will get mind bullshitted. So we fall back and we break lost. There is no cover more powerful than never being shot at or seen. That is the most powerful armor in XCOM, the most powerful cover. If you cannot be targeted by the enemy, you cannot be hurt by them. That is always the way. There is nothing more reliable. They're gonna walk into my kill zone here, though I haven't got anyone to Overwatch, apparently. I guess the infantry couldn't see them well enough. Oh, unfortunately, here comes the half cover problem. Nice, I got lucky there, no hit. That's exactly what I'm talking about here with, like, this position isn't really the best for doing this bait-in strategy at this level because you'll get hit for really reliably in half cover. You should be dead now, though, easy. Absolutely destroyed. Executioner, hollow targeting, height bonus, you are dead. 81%, a glimpse into the future of infantry. Don't see him. Really, I should just hunker, having said all that. I should just be hunkering here. rather than overwatching because it didn't work. Now I want to check my left to make sure they're not coming up on my left, because they might be.
That's affirmative.
No, we're good. Having said that, let's... Well, they can also do damage. Fuck it, just Overwatch, because... You should be hitting them, right? But you didn't. Do an Overwatch again. I feel like I'm stupid here, but I'm not going to spend that long thinking about it, because they can't kill me. A single sectoid can't kill a 6 health trooper, I don't think, even of a crit. And they're very unlikely to crit through cover anyway, but... I don't think they can do 6. Maybe they can do 6? I should care about the wound too, but like... To an extent, also, it is a video game, and I'm not gonna endlessly worry about the tiniest details forever. If this was like Thin Men, I would be playing this very differently. Also, Lone Wolf says, with all the discussion of shootcom tactics, is there a similar overarching tactics been decided on for this campaign? Same. Yeah, I'm still doing shootcom. Though it's a good point, like maybe it would have been more interesting if I just made myself do something different for this campaign. Maybe I should like, maybe I should just force myself to use Overwatch Rocketeers this campaign just for something different. Okay, we're gonna have to go up there and find that sectoid. They're not coming.
There's something out there.
Because I want to use Rocket Overwatchers for fun. So maybe I should just force myself to play Overwatchy again. Overwatch was like the classic. Overwatch was like the classic long war build for me. Overwatch infantry back... I was so stupid. Back when I was like, I mean... back before I refused to accept crit infantry and crit being so good. I mean, Overwatch has its perks though, because Overwatch is like what I'm telling you as well, in that never being shot at is the best defense. So Overwatch is good for that, where it's like, it's really fun to never be even seen. I can use the motion tracker here to see my target. I'm gonna come out to here.
Roger that.
Ah, annoying. I wanted to see you.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
A little bit of a deadlock here because of that awkward terrain to approach. But we bait him down finally. Yeah, so Overwatch just doesn't trigger here. Silent Green is better. PG says, didn't you say you wanted to do some non-optimal shit this run now so you can say to people you have a beat at one point along low? No, I didn't say that. I said I wanted to install mods, which I did. So just gonna kill this sector off, same as the last one. Destroyed, plus 20% to hit when in high ground is very powerful. But it's a good point, PG, though. Like, I can't say that now, yeah. So... now it's basically just, do I want to do the exact same shit, but pull the next pod? I think it depends on what the next pod pull looks like. Get some reloads in.
Lock and load. I'm ready.
And we're not going to go up yet, because we want to just keep reloading everyone before we make any contacts. Steady your weapons.
Come get some.
PG says, I'm saying just have fun, don't worry about winning kind of thing. Yeah.
There's something out there.
Yeah. I haven't fixed that X-Slayer, no. I haven't fixed anything since, I had a bunch of shit come up, so I just haven't really done anything since last time I streamed. I'm probably gonna pull floaters doing this, I think.
I'm on it, Commander.
Sounded like they're close.
Weapons hot.
Mixed pod. 3 thin men, sectoid, floater. No, it's 2 pods. 3 thin men, sectoid, 3 floaters. Okay, this is dangerous. 3 thin men, sectoid, and then 3 floaters. So this is a very dangerous pod, and this is the kind of pod we want to, like, get all the way back from. So, floaters are the kind of enemy who are just gonna, like, bound over the red car and kill me. So, if there was only one, I could suppress them in place forever, but with 3 of them, unless I can, like, kill someone with the sniper straight up, it's a problem. Thin men are definitely the most dangerous enemy, though, and that is a really nice sniper flanking shot on that thin man. That is a gorgeous gimme. Yes, please. So good. So good. Yowee, that's really... that's such a great pickup. Such a great advantage of squad sight weaponry like snipers is the AI doesn't really know how to... They can't take cover against it. They don't know they're there in that sense. So... If I come to here, I'm gonna get shot. So we're just gonna come to here, break loss.
Wilco.
Yeah, the scout's gonna take the Overwatch, but that's why we sent a scout up. For lightning reflexes.
That all you got?
No, I did find the bug, that's right. So last XCOM 2, multiplayer stream got actually, like, anchored, got full stopped by a hard crash bug on the Terror mission, which we were very excited to play because we want to play the Resistance Fighters. I can happily say that for this weekend's XCOM 2 multiplayer streams, SWF, like, immediately fixed that really quick with the help of Bounty Giver. Bounty, like, diagnosed it, and SWF fixed it, and it worked right away. And that I tested that mission, first turn, loaded in, it's working. Can control the resistance fighters, so which I tested in a different game, so it should be all good. So this weekend, our first XCOM 2 multiplayer game, which won't be tomorrow, but should be the day after. Our first XCOM 2 multiplayer campaign mission will be that Terror mission with resistance fighters controllable, which is going to be really exciting. I'm really excited for that. I've also started the process of updating to the new fire support mod. I can confirm that the mortar artillery works, but I haven't been able to customize it properly. Like, I want it to be like 3 shells come in a turn, and instead it's like fucking, no shit, like 18 shells come in a turn, and it just like erases the entire like section of the map you call the mortar zone, which is insane. Third commander win. Oh, Jeff, I'm like having enough time keeping track of like just having one enemy. I'm not going to worry about making it too complicated just yet. So this is going to be a situation where we do another smoke, but not just yet. I'm gonna steady because they're not gonna be close enough to hurt me this turn. Jedi Wombat says, can we like support SWF some way? They have a Patreon. Yes, SWF has a Patreon. Go to Steam Workshop XCOM 2. Go to the direct control mod that he made and put on the workshop. Look down the bottom, there should be a link to his Patreon. You can go and support him. When he put direct control up, and keep in mind SWF had already made Twitch integration, his Patreon only had 1 follower for like $5 or something. No one really knows SWF has a Patreon. Go check it out and support him. He makes the most insane mods for us.
Solid copy.
Please do support him. He deserves it. Okay, so we can see the floaters don't seem to be very close. I'm going to keep the steady aim. Right here.
Got it covered.
I don't think they're close enough that I'm going to get shot in the half cover.
Hey, you hear anything?
Does he have a PayPal? I don't know about that. I have to ask him when he gets here. But yeah, SWF deserves it, so give him some support.
Missed the target. Everything by the nose.
Okay, so there is the shot. So I was wrong. They're going to be able to get into range. Luckily, only getting in range of the full cover, or only wanted to shoot the full cover person there. But they were hiding, like, here in... Whoa! You can see me with the red car. This is what I'm saying. This is why I'm saying we have to get away from the red car. Because it's not safe against the floaters. So I wanted to run back to here. I wasn't expecting to get shot like that over the top, but it makes sense. Because they can see over the top of me. Chinatown Speed Bump says, if at least one enemy sees a squad sight unit, do all enemies effectively see it? So, it's actually way simpler than that. In XCOM 1 and XCOM 2, the reason breaking line of sight is so effective but has to be all or nothing is if the AI can see even a single XCOM unit, they have information, perfect information on where all of your units are and what they're doing. If they can't see any of your units, they don't know anything. So you're completely invisible to the enemy. They have no idea where you are if they can't see any of your units. If any alien unit can see even any one XCOM unit, they have perfect information on where all your units are. It's just like a cheat that the AI gets to make them work in XCOM 1 and 2. So that is why when we break loss, every unit must break loss. There is no such thing, and I take this for granted as knowledge. I guess, like, a lot of people probably don't know this if you're not, like, really into XCOM. A lot of people probably think, like, you can hide your sniper and, like, they won't know where the sniper is. No. If they can see even one of your units, they see all of your units. Perfect information. There is no hiding from the AI unless every unit is hidden. And that's why we don't call it hiding a unit, that's why we call it breaking loss. Because breaking loss means breaking line of sight on all units. Though that's not true. We also use it to mean, like, breaking loss on the scout, so that they could just mechanically can't be targeted. But the floaters still know the scout is there. You know? They still know. Once you know, if this floater can see this heavy, then the rest of the enemies now know the scout is here. They just know that. Chinatown says, does that perfect information include stealth units? I believe so. I don't know what special cases there are for stealth units, and it'd be different between XCOM 1 and 2, but yeah, in general, I believe so. Okay, so I want to kill one of these floaters. I really want to kill the high floater. I want to check that, like, my infantry can see both. My infantry can't see any. That's right. Okay, so in that case, just suppress them both. Never mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to suppress them both. You're going to run up, and the sniper's going to... okay, you're going to get smoked. So I actually need... Oh, fuck. This is awkward. I'm just going to take the fire in a semi. That's really annoying, though, because, like, I want to smoke here, but I can't smoke them all. If I run the scout to here, then 3577753. The smoke doesn't cover this far because the cover's too far apart. I want to get the scout back to here. I really want to take a shot of the steady aim sniper, though, right now. But I don't think I can. Unless I'm okay with the suppressor getting fucked on. I don't think I am. Okay, so what we're going to do instead is... Here, but then you get fucked. Oh, shit. Okay, no. Okay, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to run... The sniper goes to here. The scout is going to run it back. Yeah, and you can see both. Okay, scout's going to run it back to here. And hopefully not die to the 4% Overwatch. Good. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these guys and I'm going to smoke. So 3577753. 3577. Smoke both again with the same smoke I did last time. And then the sniper's going to hunker. Okay, because they're not going to be smoked. And then what we're going to do is... Okay, so yeah, you're going to hunker for just for this turn because you're not smoked. Now you've got the half cover. We're going to steady for next turn because we need to, like, take their numbers down. But then for this turn, do I just suppress them both in place? Or do I try to kill them? I mean, I've got the smoke cover. This is the best turn to just blast on them because I've got really good cover. So probably just blast on them. At least put some damage into one, and if I... but the third one could be coming. Maybe just suppress them both in place because I don't know what else is coming, but like... But if a thin man is coming... if I delay them both here... And the scout, but the scout's safe because they're in smoke, and they have low profile, which I forgot. I forgot the scout has low profile, that's really good. I always forget the scouts have low profile, I'm getting used to longer one again. The discrete decision I'm deciding between here is... Do I just try to trust in the fact that I have pretty decent cover with smoke and full cover here, and just go for, like... Just throw out some shots and think that whatever support return fire comes in isn't going to hurt too much. Or... Because if it's just these two floaters, probably no one dies. But what might happen instead is, like, right here, and I don't realize it, there is the floater, thin man, sectoid, and they all get lost this turn, and I take, like, 6 shots, and someone probably dies on odds that way. So in that sense, it would be smarter to suppress, because then the enemies that then come in, I'm taking less accurate fire. I'm only taking, like, 3 accurate shots this turn. However, that is a defensive mindset, which then, this is a bit like a very interesting tactical choice here, a bit of a gambit, where if I'm wrong, and the other enemies are way further behind, and that's quite possible, because those Simmen have to take cover, whereas the floaters just bound straight towards me. If I'm wrong, what I'm doing here if I double suppress is just a delaying turn. It doesn't do any damage, it achieves me no gains. Also because it keeps the floaters in place, my infantry will not get shots on them, so next turn I have the exact same problem. Still just my LMGs. It's the exact same turn. The only real difference is that then if the other enemies aren't close, like I'm worried, then it just gives them a turn to get closer, and then next turn, the fear I have this turn actually comes true. In that sense, that's probably fine though, because even if that happens, the thin men have to go into the low ground to fuck me up. But the sniper can't do anything. I think overall, I should be careful here to accidentally make myself too passive. I think just taking the 243s and the gunners is smarter. Or at least one. So do I take another one here? I think just take the 2. I think I don't want to fall into the trap of like, yeah, that's good, see? I don't want to fall into the trap here of being like too passive because I'm scared. No way. So that's what we were talking about at the start of this mission, right? And the floaters don't like the shots, they're just going to overwatch anyway, which is good. That's what I was talking about at the start of this mission, is that though Long War 1 isn't about immersive, realistic military tactics a lot, you know, it's not really like a military tactical simulator, it does have its own very interesting tactics and decisions, right? Now, as I was worried the Thin Men were there, so they had dash straight up. Please don't shoot me. Good. So they don't like their odds of the smoke shots and the full cover shots. That's good. So everybody's here now, the whole gang's here, that's all 5 enemies, there's probably everything left on the map too. There's one Thin Man we can't see who is here, in half cover, and again, this position is so awkward because like, because of the lip here, we can't see them, right? So for this turn, I mean the most dangerous enemy is the Thin Man, but my fuckers can't see him. I have really good shots on the sectoid. Who can even see the Thin Man? You can't really shoot this turn because I need to move you. Now they're on the kill box. Yeah, but because of the dead ground, it's not actually going to work out for me. I can suppress that Thin Man in place. That's great. This guy probably isn't just going to like jump up and flank me. That would be crazy. So I want to like suppress and or kill these fucks. I also want to get rid of the sectoid, because the sectoid is going to actually be a big problem. So take a shot here. Covering fire. Oof. But we're in smoke, and the smoke works against covering fire, so smoke doesn't... Wait, did I have a patch for that? I can't remember. I was worried the 81 would miss. You always get that when you're looking at taking your high percentage shot. It's like, it'd be a kind of a waste to turn this 81 into a 91 a lot of the time by doubling, like it's overkill to double up the holo. But then when you miss the 81, you're like, oh fuck, I feel so dumb, I should have just holoed, right? You can't win. So in this situation, I want to make sure the floaters are suppressed, because these guys will just push me. It kind of makes me feel like I can't get the sectors as easy now. Maybe just like double suppress the floaters and just try to kill the sectoid this turn. Banny says it does halve the chance of missing, which is huge. Yeah, don't get me wrong, like, turning an 80... I've learned from Blood Bowl that, like, turning an 81% into a 91% is, like, really good if you want to hit... If you have to hit that shot. But I'm, yeah. So you're right in that sense. But I mean it more, like, in the sense that, like, for then dealing with all the other enemies this turn as well, it'd be overkill to spend my Holo LMG on that. Though it probably would have ensured the S-Sectoid dies. So it's just a bit of a trade-off of, like, trying to stay efficient on my turn. But then it always feels bad when you lose that dice roll, you lose that trade-off, and it's like your 81 misses. You're just like, ah, I've wasted that good 81 I had. I've wasted that really accurate shot that could have been made a sure thing with the holo, you know? So it's that trade-off gambit. You know, it's how it is. I could just double AP. I could just double AP this Thin Man. And the Thin Men are the most dangerous enemy, I keep saying it. Maybe the infantry just double AP the Thin Man here. And then we suppress. The sectoid is gonna, like, panic one of my suppressed gunners, though, which I don't like. I don't like that at all. I really want to try and kill that fucking sectoid.
Everything by the numbers.
When you hollow and still miss, the pain is unbearable. Yeah, it's not great. I'm gonna take this shot. So that's good. It's not great. I'm just gonna try to kill the Thin Man with APs, I think. I think you were right to call that, whoever called that. Because I don't like that Thin Man being there. It's a very dangerous unit. They're very close. Wait, what? Are they not there? What the fuck? What the fuck? Was I baited? Where is that Thin Man? Wait, I saw them move up to there, unless they're here. Are they oh, shit! I thought that was unpassable terrain. They're way fucking closer than I thought. No, they're not. What the fuck? No, they're not. What? What the fuck? Why did that not do damage? What? Maybe I just can't see it because it's in the fog? Like, I know they're there because it locked onto them too. Huh? Do it again. Huh? The fuck? There's literally a Thin Man there. Like... Is the cover... No, what? Ah, okay, whatever, that's fucking weird. All I can assume is, like, it wasn't past the cover enough to deal damage, as AP grenades don't deal damage to the cover, even though it clearly was beyond the cover. Whatever. Can't do anything about it now. Really annoying, though. Really, really annoying. So anyway, I just gotta suppress people who I can suppress now. So I am gonna suppress the Thin Man. I only get really one turn at this. Because I'm out of ammo after this. And I'm just gonna like double suppress these shits. But yeah, this is not a good turn because we didn't kill the Thin Man. We didn't really kill anyone. This is not a good turn. So we just gotta like suppress you. It's not a good turn. It would have been a fine turn if I'd killed that Thin Man, but I didn't. It's fucking weird. Okay, so now that I know you have low profile, I should probably just like swap you out. I was gonna run you over here, but no one has time to heal you. So I should probably just like swap you out, like...
I'm on it, Commander.
Yeah, I should have remembered the scout had fucking low profile, but I'm an idiot. I'm really dumb-brained. So this shuffle was for nothing. I mean, it did keep the scout very safe. So I can take solace in that, I guess. But it fucked up those two units. It made the scout and the sniper useless for this that turn because the scout and sniper couldn't shoot. Okay, so what is this Thin Man doing now? Don't think of it like getting scanned on the AP grenades. Think of it like the game is challenging you to get an extra special Thin Man corpse you would have blown up. So I really want to kill that fucking sectoid now. I want to save my gunners, so, like, let's see. The infantry just need to kill the sectoid. I need another smoke too, right? Yeah. First try to kill the little sectoid with Executioner. Fuck you.
Damn it.
Ah, come on. Go to hell. Alright, well then, that changes things. I think I'm just gonna, like... Well, I don't know, like, you Overwatch. Will you just Overwatch again? I could also, like... Just go for the 67. Maybe I'll go for a 47 up here. The Scout can do shit now. So have the Scout put, like, a hollow onto you.
Missed the target.
I need to kill one of them, honestly. Well, it's not happening. You might need to, Beagle, but it's not happening. Try to finish the little shit off. What's the pistol shot like? 44. Fuck that. I haven't got Ranger yet. Ah, God. Fuck my duck. Shit. Sector's got moves. Sector's very annoying is what he is. I need to suppress the close floater and probably the low Thin Man. And I need to, like, pistol Overwatch or something. Ah, I need to smoke. Okay, 3, 5, 7, 7. Smoke again. I'm out of ammo now. This is really bad. I'm, like, losing this fight. I'm, like, losing this fight a lot. Just on, like, not hitting shots. I really don't want to leave the Thin Man to shoot me, man. But I feel like the floaters are the most dangerous enemy and they need to be suppressed. I mean, what's my assault rifle ammo? I don't even have assault rifle ammo next turn, right? I have barely any. Do I suppress the floaters or one floater and one Thin Man? I think I gotta suppress the close floater and the low Thin Man. Because that low Thin Man is just too much of an issue. Thin Men are just terrifying. If you let them do what they want, they will ruin your life. You know, when people are like, I need a bad bitch to ruin my life for real, Thin Men are that bad bitch. They will ruin your life. So I gotta keep you suppressed. Banny says they also do shoot first to suppress them to avoid getting hit and lose suppression. Yeah, I mean, the floaters do go first, so that's a good point. So the question is here, if I pistol Overwatch with the medic or if I reload. Floaters are notoriously fucking stupid. So if I pistol Overwatch, they're very scared of Overwatch, they might just Overwatch back. However, then I miss out on the reload on the medic, and the reload on the medic is necessary so I can suppress the Thin Man again of someone else next turn. I think I reload the medic. And prey on smoke. Floaters are just notoriously stupid anyways, it doesn't matter. I've played that turn enough times, I just know on gut that you just go for the reload. So, interestingly, this is like a very dangerous situation for me on surface value. But funnily enough, the enemy is like as scared of this terrain as I am. Like, you've just got the XCOM AI here into like this specific situation where they just don't work. When you do like stories and fiction about AI, everybody, like every fucking writer always like slobbers over the concept of like, like I logic puzzled the AI to shut down, like there's like the supercomputer Terminator that's gonna like kill humanity, but I used logic, the power of man logic. I logic puzzled them into killing themselves. Yes, Michael, I will shut down now because my purpose is to not harm humans, right? That is how XCOM's AI is working in this situation. The AI here has just been basically fucking... Like, they're not moving. They're just sitting on Overwatching because I have logic puzzled them. Not intentionally, but the game, they are, like, logic puzzled into... Okay, if we advance... Like, I don't know, we're suppressed, and my friend is suppressed. Float is just fucking stupid. The Thin Man is like, I haven't got any good terrain to move up on, I guess. I don't know why the Thin Man doesn't move here. Like, this is a good position. But, like, they don't want to move up to here, whatever. Apparently, they just all don't want to, like, move up. So as long as I keep smoking... If I'm not smoking, they'll kill me. They'll shoot. I just ran out of smoke. So this is, like, the last 2 turns of this logic bomb, if you want to put it that way. Because once the smoke runs out, they will just start shooting me. But right now, the way XCOM AI works is if their shots are too low percentage, most of their units will just overwatch instead of shooting. Because of the smoke and the high cover, they don't want to shoot. So that's how... And because I'm suppressing the Thin Man, who would otherwise shoot me. But we need to, like, kill the fuckers. We do need to kill the fuckers. We're gonna cover fire of the scout. Draw cover fire of the scout. We need to kill them this turn because we're out of smoke. So if we don't kill them this turn, we're fucked. I mean, we're starting to get really fucked up if we can't do it this turn. The sectoid has to fucking die. Like, it has to fucking happen. Thank you. There we go. So that's good. Now we can stop wasting our fucking time with the sectoid. For this turn only, I can suppress the Thin Man. And I'm about to run out of suppression on the gunners anyway, so I can use one of the gunners to just try and kill the floaters. That is really critical here, I think. Just put, like, holo targeting on you. Didn't do anything. But then we're going to try to follow up with a sniper and try to get you into executioner range with the infantry. Yep. And now that we've got you into under 50% health, executioner triggers, which allows us to get a holo targeted and executioner plus 10, right? Plus 10 plus 10... Yep. For 61%, and we get one of these. Which is going to fucking miss, of course it is. Fuck, I can flush you. But then you have no ammo left. Again, like, it's more... I feel like it's more important to reload the assault rifles for the next turn than it is to finish you off this turn. But, fuck, it wouldn't feel good. I can suppress you. Maybe I just have to take the pistol shots here, actually. Maybe I just have to. I mean, the fucking assault rifles aren't doing anything for me right the fuck now, are they? At the least of you, because at least you have a follow-up pistol shot next turn. Go on, try it. Fucking hell. If I go all out with, like, the pistols and shit, it fucks me for next turn. But it gets rid of some units this turn, which is kind of really important. Like, maybe I just reload. If I can kill you, I just reload, Dick Sammy. Just try to kill the floater. You have to. You have to kill this fucker. Fucking hell. Alright, well, you know what? I don't fucking care. Just fucking die. 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 Fucking hell. Just can't hit shit this turn. I suppress you. I gotta get units off the fucking field. 20% on Pig General. Good.
I'm under fire.
Now, because units are dying, the Thin Men are gonna move around, yeah. Okay, now the smoke's gone, so now we're in trouble. Interesting. Great miss, I love that. He hates it. And now he's gonna disappear. Now he actually is under me. He's... Oh, shit, yeah. So he has to die. No question. That Thin Man has to fucking die this turn. Forget about it. I have no ammo, no suppression. I have really, like, no fucking ammo in general here. I can't flank you without getting flanked myself. That's, like, the perfect time for that Thin Man to pop up, honestly. The perfect time. The AI predicted this exact scenario. Plan. Yeah, it's very plan right now. We're doing big plan right now. Big plan. The scout needs to come over. Can you see the Thin Man from there? No. Big Zench plans right now. Okay, so you're gonna come over to here. You're gonna come to here.
On my way.
Pyre says, at what point does a mission exit the commander's hands because the soldiers just missed themselves to death? Because I feel like we're getting close. I mean, it's theoretically possible, but a lot of the time, it's always your responsibility to never put yourself in a position where you can lose the dice rolls. That's easier said than done a lot of the time. I don't think we're gonna die here, but we are getting more and more in trouble. So, I'm gonna make my shotgun at 72 here even more likely to hit by hollow targeting first. There's the hollow, because this needs to hit. This is like our only way to kill this fucker. Wowee!
That is not good.
Wow, wee wah. Okay, so now, yeah, now we're at that point you were talking about. Wow, wee wah. Yeah, like, okay, so now what? Everyone's out of ammo. Yeah, I mean, we're at that point now. And it is my responsibility to be in that situation where I can't just die to bad rolls, but there is like an extent, I guess, where like it's been bad rolls for turns on turns, and I have nowhere to fall back to because I'm pressed up against the edge of the map. It's like a very bad perfect storm here to lose a soldier for sure. Oh shit, and the problem is here I'm in half cover, so if I overwatch they just shoot me through the half cover. I can take the 42 and just try to hit. But, like, if it misses, like, what the fuck do I do? I mean, overwatch your pistols is all you can do. So, yeah, you really just need to, like, just shoot here, I think. And bet on a falling 42%. Oh! Okay, I don't know if you can flank me there. You probably can. I don't think it matters. I just have to take it. Because otherwise that Thin Man will kill someone. Fuck you. So that gets rid of them. And then we especially need the pistol overwatch here to just, like, trick the floater into not moving up.
On overwatch. Ready to rock.
Now, my real saving grace here to not get Thin Man critted is hopefully that they see the bunched up targets and they're like, that is an acid target, I will spit gas on them. Oh! Reload time for the floater. And that's lucky. Okay, so I got away with that nicely. We poured enough dice into that Thin Man, and eventually that little bullshit fucker died. Now I can suppress you. All of you in half cover have to, like, sit the fuck still. What am I gonna do with you? I'm gonna come back around and reload, I guess. I just want to like hunker in my cover, I think, here. Like I just want to like hunker everyone, like reload with you. And like probably you too. But then like a lot of you just hunker, I think. Well, actually probably just suppress. Come to think of it. No, don't hunker this turn. Because we can do this. And then as stupid as it is, we can do this. Okay, that didn't work. I mean, who expected it to, I guess. And then I can suppress you in place.
Keeping them down.
Pyre says, have you ever counted out the bullet in every attack action XCOM soldiers make and then calculated their janky-ass magazine sizes? Because I have. And what are they? Dun 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 dun. An XCOM assault rifle fires off 5 rounds in a burst, I believe. Da 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 da. And you get what? 3 shots? Default? So what? 15 rounds? Dun 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 dun. 6 of an Overwatch? Is it 6 on Overwatch? Pistol is 4 shots for max of 8. Pistol shoots 3 times. Pew, pew, pew. So that's different. Unless you mean it only fires twice. Pistol shoots 4 times, yeah. No, pistol shoots 3 times. But has 4 magazine shots, then yeah, it's like 3, 6, 12. It's like in 1911. Here, I can even see, like, we'll just go pistol. Oh no, it's only 2, yeah. So, a pistol is a 6 shooter, yeah. It only has 6 shots. It's like a 1911 with, like, 1 less bullet. I want to get back from the Thin Man, I feel like. I feel like if I get back to here, like, you can't shoot me. I think. I think I'm safe back there and you can't shoot me. It's like kind of a ballsy move, Beagle. Are you sure you wanted to do that? I don't know. Very ballsy move I just decided to make there. I don't wanna... I wanna, like... hunker with you, though, I think. Like, if the floater decided... It's put a lot of faith in my knowledge of the AI, basically. Like, if the floater just runs that suppression, they almost certainly live and they kill the sniper. But I just know that the floater will not run the suppression. And that's what a lot of long war is understanding the AI and knowing how to exploit them. Is, like, high-level long war to me. Like, no fucking way. Like, even if the LMG hits that suppression, which it probably misses on, like, a 67... it probably doesn't deal enough damage to kill. Like, there's like a good coin flip there for sure, that the floater just flanked and then kills your sniper. But I didn't even think about that move. I didn't even hesitate. Because to me, I've just played enough long war. I'm like, I know the floater will never run that. And I know the Thin Man goes after the floater. So, can't be freed. So, like, it's all good, you know? So now that they let us... For some reason, the Thin Man just doesn't want to shoot against the full cover, which I usually love to do. So now that that's the case, like, this is just a 1 battle, I think, unless I miss all these shots, because now I can suppress both of them. And I've aggressively killed enough of them that there isn't enough enemies left to really threaten me. I'm gonna provide holo targeting for the sniper. We need jam with XCOM on AI. Yeah, that's why I want to play multiplayer XCOM so much, because it's, like, so different. You can't just, like, out-dumb smart the AI. So we're just gonna, like, suppress you both. So we're gonna suppress you. And we're definitely gonna suppress the low ground fucker. There's definitely 4 shots. Pew, 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 pew. What was 4 shots? Did I shoot a pistol? You're gonna come to here. And... yeah, go for you first. Nice! Very nice. That's a very nice bit of damage you've done there. Very nice.
Position confirmed.
You're gonna come over. The medic's gonna come over to here. Anything I can just flush kill you now, and even if it doesn't hit, I just suppress you of you. Okay, so just flush kill.
Exposing target.
Destroyed.
Ready to engage.
And it's one battle. Once you get to the point where you're like, you have like a decent position, and like you have enough people to just suppress all of the enemies, it's often a one battle, because suppression is such a fucking powerful crowd control lockdown ability. It's why also that it's so important to keep numbers down. It's one of the many reasons why it's important to keep numbers so down. And only activate one part at a time. Nice, there you go. The first infantry crit of the campaign, I think.
Completed.
Nice and easy. There were definitely points there where the AI could have fucked me up. Well, the aliens could have fucked me up, but the AI was just like, no thank you. I'm scared. You're basically playing against a Bronze League AI player there.
An exemplary
A Bronze League
performance.
Long War.
Let's hope all of these operations go as smoothly as this one did.
Like, that's the kind of Long War AI player who, like, goes to the Reddit afterwards and is like, I just don't get it! How am I meant to beat XCOM? They just shoot me and my shots don't hit! And then, like, people reply, like, okay, so can you show us a replay? And they show you that replay and everyone just starts laughing at you, like, what the fuck? Like, oh my god, you could have killed him in, like, 5 different places, why didn't you? Well, what do you mean? No, I couldn't have. I had to Overwatch because if I read it. Bro, he can't even kill you on Overwatch. It probably misses half the time. And then, like, it doesn't even do enough damage to kill you. It's scary, though. If I moved here, I'm flanked. Bro, that's fine. You're the aliens. It's fine to be flanked. Oh, it's scary. I'm scared.
Remember, we will be watching.
Like he says, this is my new favorite voice. That's funny because as I was doing that voice, like in the last 10 seconds of it, I was like, I gotta stop doing this voice. This must be so grating. It's supposed to be so grating for people to listen to. Alright, so that mission's done. Nice and easy. We can build another scope now. Piss boy voice. I actually need to go to the bathroom. Related. I can't remember what I was building here. That's gonna be like an alien containment once I get power. This is a steam Jenny. That's what I'm building. Power of steam. Not as great as Chase Powers. Oh, I love Chase Powers' voice though. Do you take precision shot or snipers ever, or is the saber just better? I'm gonna blow your mind, buddy. I take snapshot. I take snapshot because I build it into zone snipers. We're gonna go squad sight, lone wolf, snapshot. I think I go ranger. I'm pretty sure. I do not remember if I get XE or VPT. I think I get XE. Lock and loads in the zone. I don't remember, guys. Do I take VPT for in the zone though? It's a lot of damage, but I feel like I took executioner for the plus aim against in the zonable targets. Because that's always going to be in play whenever you're in the zoning. Well, not always, actually. I think you took VPT. Yeah, I mean, once you get enough sniper damage, I guess I was, like, one-tapping a lot of things. Last Shikum, you took VPT. Did I really? You guys aren't, like, You're not memeing me? You're not leading me astray? You're not gaslighting me? I actually did. VPT, because you get exec from Exile end mission. Oh, yeah, because you get the Exalt scope for Executioner. That's right. In his own works on flags, so the aim is good, yeah. I swear I took Executioner, though. I'm not saying what you guys think is wise here, because I might change my mind to take VPT this time around. But I'm saying, what did I take? I swear I took XE. But, yes, if I take... If I had the Exalt scope, it would make more sense to take VPT, yeah. And then you put the Exalt scope on the sniper. I'm pretty sure you took VPT. We had a whole bit for it. Executioner is very old build. We went VPT on a ShootCom. Well, Bounty says it, and I believe Bounty. Okay, well, that's good. That probably makes more sense, because... Yeah. That's how I would have been hitting big in the zones on full health targets last time. That makes sense. Plus, I don't take any damage shit on this build. I don't take precision shot. I don't take mayhem. So it's good to have some damage. It makes sense why I took that. I can see myself doing it again. I definitely took Bring Him On, right? Instead of Lock and Load. Did I? But Lock and Load is like core to in the zone. But I want to say I took Bring Him On this time. No, I know I took it for infantry. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, all lock and load. Yeah, lock and load is just so important. For snapshotting it in general. Yeah. So anyway, that's the build we did last time. It's Squad Sight, Lone Wolf, Snapshot, Ranger I'm almost certain, and VPT for +3 damage, plus the useful pistol. Lock and load is just really important, and then in the zone. I'm gonna do the same thing again. Usually. Disabling shot is very useful for shit like cyber discs, until you realize you can turn cyber discs off with suppression. Apart from that, it's useful on mechtoids. I would say, like, mechtoids are the new best case for wanting to take disabling shot. Because mechtoids do not give a fuck about suppression. They will run it. They don't fucking care. And then, like, sectopods just fucking die. But yeah, mechtoids, like, actually live, and disabling shot is, like, a good case for them. But I think snapshot is just too important. Lock and load is vital to letting the Gauss long rifle work at all too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, gotta have lock and load. DS is incredibly strong against discs too. I feel like it's hard to hit against discs unless they're landed. I feel like suppression is just so much more reliable because you can't miss it. Get my 2 scopes. I want my 3rd scope too. Daddy, give me a 3rd scope, please. I want a 3rd scope, Daddy. You try an arc rifle for NG if you want disabling shot. Yeah, there you go. Whenever I think of arc rifle in the NG, I'm always tempted to take the Mayhem build, which actually does damage. But it's just not a good build in general. How mission 1 go? Easy peasy. No problems. So that's 3 scopes, 1 for each infantry and 1 for the sniper. I don't need them for the gunners because they are going to be doubled up on armor plates eventually. I think eventually I want a targeting module for my snipers as well, right? Maybe. Alright, but for now we're not worried. Okay, let's keep on going.
Commander, our satellite is standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your
Usually I wait till the end of the month for satellites, but I think I'm going to go for an instant satellite here just because, like, I want to flip the script on how I played the air game last campaign. Last campaign I was like, satellites are just a means to get, like... Satellites are just like a means to get more money. And so I put them up as late as possible. But this time around, like, I want to look at it like satellites are actually a means to, like, expand my air game and defend against more UFOs. So with that in mind, I want to get my satellites up ASAP, because that's not an end of the month thing. That's like, I want to be defending against UFOs right now. I have engineer gaming requests from Brazil and India. I don't really want to go to either of those places though, sorry. Like, there is a case for going to India. There is... Has Squadron Unleashed 2 made the air game easier or harder? It's probably about even, but you spend more interceptors, it's different.
Body parts as souvenirs. It's a breach of protocol.
Yeah, Banny's right too, not just money as well, because it's also more shoot-downs means more resources, yeah. The case for going to India is saving the country, saving the continent. Because... it's very easy to think of the satellite game purely like how I... Again... Last campaign, it's like satellites are for money and they're also for unlocking bonuses down here. It's basically what can the satellites do for me. Whereas I need to look at it like, ask not what the satellites can do for you. Ask not what the world can do for XCOM. Ask what XCOM can do. Ask what XCOM can do for the world is the difference we need to look at it. Because if we can protect the world better, and we can avoid having more countries fall to make alien bases, that slows their progress a lot. Last campaign, I played very selfish. I played XCOM first. I only put up satellites to make money and get bonuses. And the problem was, I didn't do a very good job of defending the world. I defended my home continent, but the rest of the world, there was a lot of bases. I had to do like 7 alien base assaults. It was fucked up. And,
this doesn't look like a legitimate target.
And like, it also just like made the aliens snowball in their tech, because the more bases they had, the more research they had. More resources to launch harder missions. But... maybe if I flip the script here and I actually, like, aggressively try to defend the world, it's good? But, like, that's gonna take so much air game, because the main reason you don't expand to different continents early is, like... I can't do 2 continents with 6 fighters. Because while, yes, the new Squadrons Unleashed air game does make individual interceptions seem easier, because you're putting more interceptors against the UFO at once, The problem is, you are spending more interceptors per interception, and they haven't really got any cheaper. So now, whereas before you only needed 1 or 2 interceptors for an interception, now you need like squadrons of 3, and they're all taking damage in these interceptions often too, just for a UFO, right? And against UFOs to put up a real fight, you're going to spread that damage across all the interceptors. So, while it is easier if you have the money, I would look at Squadrons Unleashed like it's more of a money sink now. Like, you can sink more money in, and you have to because the UFOs will have double health now. To make you can sink more money into your egg to make it easier, but like, who the fuck has that much money? So, I'm gonna have to make a lot of credits to sustain this. And I feel like one thing that's gonna be essential then is getting the America bonus, which is air superiority. If you unlock United States, Canada, and Mexico, you get aircraft and aircraft weapons cost 25% less to purchase and maintain. Bounty says having to cover more content is actually not straight up 2 times 3 times fighters unless you're trying to shoot down landed. What do you mean? The non-landing UFOs are actually the same number? Oh, so it's just having them in the right place? Right. So the problem then is just having them in the right place at the right time. That's a fair point, though, that Bounty raises, is it's like... There's not more UFOs, but you have to be spread thinner. You still would need more fighters, because you're spread thinner, but that's an interesting point from Bounty. But, then again, Bounty, like, aren't there UFO missions going on that we just can't see? Or do we just see them wherever? But you're looking at the Terra Invicta. At this point, I should play Terra Invicta on the stream just because everyone's asking about it. Even if I don't think I'll like the game at all, I should do a stream of it just because, like, clearly people want to see me play it. Because everyone's asking. And I think people are mainly asking that because it's the Long War guys. Like, I should start asking them back. Like, Disoriented Fox, why do you want to see me play Terra Invicta, specifically? This isn't an aggressive, by the way. Like, for real, I'm curious. Why do people want to see me play Terra Invicta? Why are you interested in that game? Why do you want to see me play it? What do you know about it? Because I really wonder how many people are asking me that because they've seen Terra Invicta's gameplay and they're like, oh, cool. You know, awesome. And I'm wondering how many of it is literally just people being like, oh, it's from the Long War guys, so it's like Long War, you should play it. Yeah, Disoriented Fox says, because you played lots of XCOM stuff and it is literally from the Long War people. Yeah, there you go. I feel like most people are just asking me because of that. Yeah. No, it's not like XCOM, man. It's not like Long War. It's a very different game. It's not really for me. Wombat says, please don't play it. You'll just not like it. I like it so far. Yeah, no, I can absolutely tell I would not like Terra Invicta. There's no shade. I can just tell I wouldn't like it. But, yeah. You're just saying about it, that's fair. Yeah, no, it's all good. If I did a stream of it, it would just be because people want to see me play it based on that pure name recognition thing. It's not an XCOM game at all. Yeah, I know I'll bounce off TI. I'm not expecting to like it at all. I know I won't. I know myself enough to know I won't like it. I would purely play it just because, like, people keep asking. And I'd be like, there, we did it, see?
I still don't understand why the aliens would be willing to go to all this trouble. What could they be after?
So. One. What do you think, chat? Do we go for another continent, but that continent is North America, and we try to get the air game bonus? Okay. And then we use that to try and save the rest of the world with cheaper interceptors. Do we go for another continent, but instead we prioritize continents where panic is getting higher? So probably we would go to, like, we'd actually want to go to Africa next. Probably. But then we don't get the engineers. But you probably want to go here next and cover Africa, because you have Egypt and Nigeria. Or do we just do the classic Long War strat, which is just consolidate your home continent? I mean, XCOM funding just increased by 20% flat is kind of like getting the refunds on air game, which is how I justified it last time. Oh, I forgot to do this time. I'm fucking stupid. Fuck. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, fuck, I'm so dumb. I hate myself right now. Every time an infantry lived on 1 health in last campaign isn't going to happen this campaign unless I get this bonus. I forgot my pro strat from last time, which is you don't level up any infantry till you rush Russia. But I had... the UK request distracted me because I had engineers. You rush the Spetsnaz bonus and you don't level up any infantry. No one reminded me of this either. This is all your guys' fault. You should have reminded me of this. You rush Russia so that you get the +1 bonus HP on your infantry. It's not too late, but like I am forever gonna have 6 infantry who just don't get that bonus. I mean, I don't know. Is it worth it now? Is there any point? Is it just too late? It does tempt me to want to fill out Europe more for any further infantry I make. That's annoying though, that's really annoying. VR training will carry. Yeah, I can make new infantry. Bounty's right, VR training will carry. It's not too late because VR training. Yeah, I should just go Russia now. And just try to fill out Europe, I think, this time around.
The engineering team is doing some tests
Yeah.
right now that could be disruptive. I'm going to alert the staff as a precaution.
Not so Lone Wolf says, I hate bonuses like that and the perverse incentives they create. I completely agree. I fucking hate this. It's so important. It, like, will save so many infantry's lives. We've had so many infantry who just lived on 1 HP last campaign. And it is such a fucking annoying, like, gamey way you have to go about getting this. It just really annoys me. Yeah, I agree. And then I feel like such a fucking dunce when I forgot to do it. Like, I feel so annoying because I was like, oh, engineers, let's take this. And I forgot, like, you're meant to, like, really cheesily game this. Like, don't level any infantry till April and you've got your Russia satellite. I hate stuff like this. It's dumb as fuck. We're gonna do it, though. We're gonna just stick to Europe. Tiberius says, I love it when game devs make this post retroactive. Yes! That should just be retroactive. It shouldn't be new. There's no reason this shouldn't just be retroactive, unless you want to encourage that perverse... And that's the right word for it, not to limit with. Absolutely perverted mechanic. That is a perverted mechanic. That should be retroactive, 100%. Alright, I'm gonna grab it now so we don't miss out in the future.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum.
I don't think I have the money to spread Mr. Worldwide right now anyway, so we'll just try to get the money off of Europe. I gotta try and get that power up though so I can get another satellite uplink. I gotta get that steam up, man. That's next turn. Yep. Engineers. I'm not gonna have enough money because I got beam lasers coming next month too. I'm really, really broke.
Contact detected. Contact
I'm real broke here. Oh shit. Medium Raider. Huh? It doesn't tell me what it does. It doesn't tell me what it is, but it does? Okay, whatever. It's not a destroyer, it's a raider, right? What is that? Why is there a happy little star? Because you're a leader? Why do you think you can solo on balance but not aggressive? Because you think it'll hit you too hard? We could go balanced. We could try a balanced attack here, I think. Try not to take too much damage. We should have the DPS for it, right? I feel so wrong going balanced. I feel like you never go balanced. I feel like you always go aggro. Fuck it. You always go aggro. You take your hits. You take your hits and you come back later, you know? Alright, let's just go. You take your hits, I mean, and then you just get it down. Not until you get lasers do you bother with defensive.
Enemy is padlocked.
Let's go. Firing off our missiles first. Alright, now we're gonna go in. Finish it off with the machine guns, there you go. So Moose took a good bit of damage there. But we come out of that pretty good. Only taking like 2 hits on one interceptor there, I think is a pretty good come around there. Because that UFO was on defensive. So they were just trying to live. They missed a lot of shots about us too, which is good. Imagine when everyone gets wingtip Sparrowhawks, there's gonna be a lot of missiles, yeah. I don't even know how that works with this mod. Imagine when we get lasers, though. Alright, area of operations is rooftop medium crash. Because we've got the satellite, we can see it. Wingtip Sparrowhawks would be like 8 AMs. What do the numbers represent on each side of the planes? That's their ammo. Left is the missiles, right is the machine gun shots. Gee, Rainbow Monk says, will you explore any other builds of soldiers this run? I'm considering it, yeah, because I have VR training, I can actually explore a lot of different people too. So I'm considering trying some different stuff this time. Like Overwatch Rocketeers and stuff. Okay, so more low profile for the scout. Door kicker. Said no one. All of the tainted infantry. The tainted infantry that don't have +1 health. Give them a special color. Sorry, remember. If you have like the slightly lime green armor, you're a tainted infantry. Tainted infantry. Red shirts, yeah. So mean. I'm not doing it to be mean. People want literal red. I'm not doing it to be mean. Like, I'm trying to do it to actually keep track. It might save their lives, honestly. The cursed infantry. The cursed infantry of their red jackets. That's right, they didn't get the good Battle Brothers seed, the good brother seed? Space Marine seed. What the fuck am I talking about? The brother seed? I don't know. I don't think I really want a sniper on this map. This map is really annoying and awkward to use a sniper on. Gene seed! Thank you, gene seed! That's what I meant to say. He ammo, yes. I was thinking like Battle Brothers, folks. Battle Brothers. Space Marine Battle Brothers seed. That's why I was saying it like that. I was not thinking of the Alabama seed. Engineer, I think, on this one. Could bring a Rocketeer too. I would like another infantry, but I don't have another infantry. Could bring another gunner. Because I don't want that sniper, you know? I don't want that sniper. Yeah, bring another... But I don't have gunners for the other missions. Fuck. Do I have a medic? I think I need a medic, right? I need a medic. That's what I need. Ishmar. Alright. Y'all act like the most exciting shit ever is going on because I gotta go to the bathroom. No, that'll be weird if someone comes in. I was watching German compilations the other day and he was doing this shit where like he was telling his chat to act real hype so that when new people came in they just thought they were the weirdest people ever. And that's all that would ever happen. Is I would come back and then like people would come in to see me play XCOM and be like, what the fuck is wrong with this chat? No, don't just yell holy shit piss. That's not the combination. I'm going to the bathroom, I'll be back. I'm back. Why doesn't anyone make RGB gaming catheters? Alright, I can just leave again. Why the fuck? No, don't do piss as a meme. I hate piss. No, I'm not a great piss king. No. I hate piss. Yet you pee, yeah, curious. I hate piss. I hate farts. Then did you let piss stay in your hands? I never got it on there in the first place. I hate shit. There are people who have fetishes for that stuff, and it disgusts me. It disgusts me. Don't kink shame Beagle. I will. It disgusts me. I hate it. There's people who like. There's people who like fart comedy. I hate it. Is Beagle a piss king? He is not. Anyone who votes yes in that will be timed out for at least 20 minutes. If you vote yes, it's not too late to change your vote. Actually, it might be. If you vote yes in that, I will time you out for 20 minutes, personally. This is democracy. Bring it, Piss King. How long is 20 minutes? 1800 seconds? 20 minutes in seconds. 1200 seconds. I could have reasoned. Okay, Gorgs is gone for 1200 seconds now. What does it charge? There's no piss comedy here. I dislike it. I find it disgusting. Piss dictator. It's awful. It's no pissing. Ugh. Ugh. Use the bathroom, chat. When you talk about that, you should say, I'm going to use the bathroom. The only time it's okay to say pissed is to say you're pissed off. Perhaps you're pissed off. That's fine. It's fine to be pissed off. But don't talk about pissing in any other way, because that's very bad. It's very bad. It's very... no. It's not good. There's nothing good or funny about piss. Nor farts, so that is more acceptable. But there's nothing funny about farts. It's disgusting. And there's especially nothing funny about shit. And if you think it's funny, there's something wrong with you. And you will be timed out in this chat for 20 minutes, and you will distract me from doing my squad loadout. Bad Alert says, how many minutes do I get timed out for calling you the pissed off king? No, that's fine. Pissed off is different. Yes, shame me, daddy. That's fine. If your kink is me shaming you, I'm also fine with that. Shame is fine. Shame is not unhygienic to me. If your kink is, like, incredibly unhygienic, though, disgusting. I don't want to hear about it. Beagle's sex is unhygienic. Oh my god, no! What about urination? I don't like that word. No. Don't like the word urination. No. I don't want to go on this mission. Where are the little badges? Oh, it wasn't a prediction. Ah, I was hoping that they would get the little badges that show me who to punish. But that's a prediction. If there was a prediction of will Beagle be a piss king, I would have had the badges to get rid of everyone. Unfortunately, I do not know who did it. It's an anonymous vote. Secret ballot, yeah. Unfortunately, you guys are free. Alright, let's stop talking about that because you're actually distracting me now. You succeeded. You distracted me from the mission. Smoke, medkits, gunner, yes. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Check your perks. Let's do a fun thing. Sorry, Mafia Boy, but I'm gonna change you from being black tint, because let's do a fun thing where we make all of the heat gunners have the Soylent camo, so that we remember what they are as a gunner. Medic, gunner, engineer, infantry, scout, rocketeer. Okay, I can make this work.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.